and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of Dragon Sports Live. I'm Dante Payne, your host for you for this lovely show. It's about to go down. We got a exciting show for you today. Congratulations on the Milwaukee Bucks for winning their second title. First one since 1971. Bucks, Giannis did his thing. And, we got the Mets Blunder versus Pittsburgh that happened this past Sunday, which caused Rojas to get ejected. White Sox Lynn gets a 2-year extension. And then Bears full preseason will air live on NFL Network. Still is adding DE Mevin and more. So come with us, rock with us, tune in as you listen to Dragon Sports Live. As I said before, I am Dante Payne, and I say welcome to another edition of Dragon Sports Live. We're going to kick our show off right. We're going to jump right into it. We're going to get into some music here on the show, and that's the best way to do it. So, if y'all want to know how y'all do this, 1, go to iHeart, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts, and then you type in Dragon Sports Live. Make sure you follow, listen, because I drop episodes weekly, every day. Well, weekly, on a weekly basis. So, check out Dragon Sports Live. Also, any artists that you hear today, make sure you go to Spotify or iTunes or Apple Music and you support these artists. I'm going to make sure I have the names for you. And if you're watching the video, I'm going to make sure you see the names along with the lovely graphic that I made myself. But without further ado, we're going to kick our show off right with Forever King 5-5 featuring Dayton. So, check it out. Lord, you've been so good to me. Lord, you've been so good to me. Over and over again, Lord, you've been so good to me. You gave me, baby, everything they said I couldn't be. I wouldn't be alive if you hadn't intervened. I should have died in my sin, but by your blood I'm redeemed. So there are no more chains holding me. I once was blind, but now I can see. That there's no greater love than this. You gave your life so I can live. And now I worship you with everything. You are mine, forever King. Forever you are mine, and I am yours. 'Cause honestly, I've never known a love like this before. The more that I seek your face, the more that I find I need your grace. I've tasted and seen, Lord, you're all that I need. You're my forever King. I give you all of me. There are no more chains holding me. I once was blind, but now I can see. That there's no greater love than this. You gave your life so I can live. And now I worship you with everything. You are mine, forever King.
Jesus gave his life for me and rose. How could I not want this world to know? Yeah, I cannot deny it. The world won't keep me quiet. The more they try, the harder I will.
You had offered me your living water and your bread of life that can revitalize. But my diet thrives off the world's poison, it's like I denied. You for cyanide, daily I would strive for the world's riches. I was blinded by what I idolized. I would hear you call my name, but I would hide. Thinking I don't need you, I was high on pride. I look back and ask, how did I survive? 6 feet below's where I should lie. My demise should be finalized, but I'm alive, that's why I'm surprised. How can I describe your amazing grace? You have helped me make it through some trying times. Your grace and mercy I did not deserve. I think about this, Lord, and I just cry. Oh Lord, my shackles are free. You took all of my sin and threw that in the sea. And the fact is that we all deserve hell, but you endured the passion for me. All of the angels in heaven sing, holy, holy, holy. They are revering in your presence, and I cannot wait to join them singing, Father God, you're my forever King.
Over and over again, Lord, you've been so good to me. You gave me, baby, everything they said I couldn't be. I wouldn't be alive if you hadn't intervened. I should have died in my sin, but by your blood I'm redeemed. So I sing, holy is the Lamb that died for me. Holy, 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 are you King of majesty? There are no more chains holding me. I once was blind, but now I can see that there's no greater love than this. You gave your life so I can live, and now I worship you with everything. You are my forever King.
Don't look at me, look at God, yeah, he did it, ooh. Don't look at me, look at God, yeah, he did it, ooh. Don't look at me, look at God, yeah, he did it, ooh. Don't look at me, look at God, yeah, he did it, ooh.
They know how to judge, but I come in peace. I won't play the game. I got what they need. Don't need heels with sweeps, step with class. I just came to shake the world, ain't gotta shake my woo. So follow me closely. God done chose me to live for Him. Jesus knows me, so I'm living boldly. He calls me friend. So why would I do it? Don't please Him. He laid down His life willingly. God has forgiven me. I ain't no enemy. I got no room for sorry. I won't let the pressure change who I am. You might see these scars on me, but I am chosen. I win in the skin that I'm in, but only cause of Him. I lean on the rock, ain't tell my gems. I'm telling my Jesus. So like it or not, I can't beat Him. I know the one who speak to the storm and He make the storm stop. And I'm only in it cause baby I'm gifted and He gave me all that I got. So just cause I don't lift my hands when I sing, it don't mean I ain't grateful for all He's done for me. Cause He give me joy. But you feel a hallelujah in your shanana. You thinking you so holy, everybody up under ya, but I can't move like that. Got no room to brag. I told my son, shh, mama just in her bag. I got no room for sorry. I won't let the pressure change who I am. You might see these scars on me, but I am chosen. I win in the skin that I'm in, but only cause of Him. I lean on the rock, ain't tell my gems. I'm telling my Jesus. So like it or not, I can't beat Him.
Welcome back to another edition of Dragon Sports Live. I'm Dante Payne. And that last song you heard was J. Marie Chosen. Check her out on Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, or wherever you get your music. Make sure you support these artists and check it out. Also, while in the process, be sure to check out Dragon Sports Live. This is a show where we're going to play music, and we're going to chop it up, and we're going to talk some sports. But this music is basically our commercials are in between. It's a way to support each other. You know, that's the best thing we got to do in this world, in this society, is support each other. No matter how small or how big of a support you give, the best support is just a little support. You feel me? All right, that's a little better. I was looking like I was beginning in the dark. But anyways, for those who are tuning in, and you can catch this show on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeart, or wherever you get your podcast. And you can also catch the video portion of it on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. And YouTube, all you have to do is type in Dragon Jump Productions or Dragon Jump Pro or Dragon Sports Live, and you should be able to find my show. But anyways, we do got an exciting show for you too, and we're going to get right into it. So we're going to start with Major League. We're going to talk about these New York Mets and they little blunder that they had against Pittsburgh Pirates on, last Sunday. So, the ball was hit along the foul line but went in, right? It touched the chalk line, so which made it a fair ball. Upon review, it literally touched the line, but they thought it was out. So one person just grabbed the ball and tossed it in the stands, which caused the Pirates to come around, everybody to come in and score. Which made Luis Rojas livid because he was angry that he thought the ball was out. And the play wasn't reviewable, which made him super angry. It also caused him to get ejected. And because of that outburst with the umpires, he had to miss 2 games, and he was also fined. And the person who knocked the ball out was Taijuan Walker. He knocked the ball out foul, but like I said, it touched the chalk line. When you look at the review, touched the chalk line. That almost reminded me of the play with Javier Baez with the Cubs, how they couldn't tag him and allow the runner at third to come around and score, and Baez still ended up getting on base, which was pretty cool. But, mistakes like that happen. So, let's see where they go from there and how could they conquer it. And, let's just see where it goes. Because that blunder cost you 2 games and you was fine. And I bet y'all gonna learn today. But to be honest, though, that play should be reviewable. But even if you reviewed it, it was still fair. But that should have been a reviewable play. I'm like, the ball, and the umpires called it right. They called it fair. So, things like that happens from time to time. You just got to deal with it, get over with. And that's the bottom line. Because I don't say so, but Rob Manfred says so. Anyways, Jacob DeGrom is put back on IL with a forearm injury. He had tightness in his forearm. So he's going back to IL, which we'll see what the Mets going to do as far as pitching. Red Sox left fielder Alex Verdugo was hit with a ball by a fan, which it kind of caused them to have like a shouting match with the fan, but that fan has been since then banned for life for attending MLB events, because he literally tossed a fan up to a young fan in the stands, and then the dude took the ball and tossed it back, which, like, I understand y'all at a game, you may not like that team, but he tossed the ball to the little boy. Like, why you gotta be like that? That's why people shame and look upon you. Like, you're going to be shamed for the rest of your life because you're the guy that got banned. But I did say some of these fans and some of these teams are crazy. So, I wouldn't put it past them. But the fact, it's not worth getting banned. Like, if you got kids, explain to your kids why you can't go to the game with them. And then you think about it like that. Like, oh, is it worth you being famous for 15 seconds because you threw the ball back at the player? Just be lucky the player didn't lose his... Well, he lost control, but he ain't climbing that stairs to go after you. Nor he wasn't hurt, so just be grateful for that. Marlins place infielder Jazz Chisholm Jr., he had a shoulder injury. He injured his shoulder in the first. And outfielder Garrett with an elbow sprain, he was injured in the 8th on 10-day IL. So hopefully the shoulder sprain and the elbow strain will get better. But those two players are placed on the IL. And then the White Sox extend pitcher Lynn, give him a 2-year deal that's worth $38 million. So big is up to them. And he's also been doing wonderful this year. He's just, I think he's second under DeGrom right now as far as ERA. And like I said, they've been performing exceptionally well. White Sox has been looking really good this year. And we'll talk about more about the standings in a second. But like I said, looking good, so he deserves that 2-year extension. Big ups. Now I wonder what the young Cubby's going to do come trade deadline. Trade deadline is 8 days away, so I wonder what they're going to do for as far as the trade deadline. Is they going to get rid of players? Is they going to retool and try to rebuild? But I wonder what they're going to do. So, and that's what I'm curious about too, is like, what are they going to do? And speaking of Cubs, though, Ben Zorbist says his wife coaxed him into return to the Cubs and also was having an affair with a pastor or a minister, which is why Ben Zorbist is going for a divorce, which kind of threw me off because it was like, you're having an affair with the minister. It's not somebody unknown. It's the minister. Somebody of power, somebody of great influence. And I was just kind of baffled about that. So, and she was also asked for additional $4 million, so basically $8 million total. Since he didn't return to a full season, like, man was going through a mental state, so it's hard for him to focus on baseball while in that mental state. You can't knock the man for taking a leave of absence. You can't knock him at all. But, hey, drama happens. I just try to stay positive, stay out of drama. I don't really like drama, but sometimes you got no choice but to handle that drama. And best thing to do is just stay positive. Right? All right. Blue Jays get permission to play back in Toronto. So, we say Toronto welcomes back the Blue Jays. Their permission has been granted because they've been playing everywhere else, Buffalo, and many other places, just because of the ban that Toronto had as far as traveling to it. So, welcome back. And that's all I can say is welcome back to Toronto Blue Jays. But Giants minor league Drew Robinson, he is retiring, but will join the front office role for the Giants as a mental health advocate. He basically, he has a unique story. He almost committed suicide, which took his left eye. Came back, played in minor league, hit a couple home runs. Now he's officially retiring, but he still will have a role as a mental health advocate for the Giants Association. So congratulations on that. You continue to make the move and continue to strive. Continue to be that force, that driving force, that role model for ones that's suffering from the same things that you're going through. So, yes. Nationals Starlin Castro is placed on administrative leave due to domestic violence investigation. And he's the third player. He joins Braves Marcelo, Ozuna, and Dodgers Trevor Beauer. Like I said, he's the third to join that leave, and his leave could be extended per MLB without notification to the MLB Players Association. So it will be there. It could be prevented. And, let's hope for the best for them. But anyways, I got some more music for you guys coming up on Dragon Sports Live. And it's about to go down. If y'all want to tune in, y'all can follow this show on YouTube at DONPE1. Or you can type in Dragon Jump Productions. Also, you can listen to it on Spotify iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Just make sure that you tune into Dragon Sports Live every day. And y'all can get that. Be sure to support. Also, y'all can follow me on Twitter, social media, I should say Facebook, Instagram, Dragon Jump Pro, one handle. Let's get it. So next we got Circles coming up on Dragon Sports Live. Drummer B. Circles. Check it out, y'all.
Going round, I'm going round, I'm going round. Going round, you going round, you going round. Going round, I'm going round, I'm going round. Going round, you going round, we going round in circles, babe. Going round, you going round, we going round in circles, babe. Going round, you going round, we going round in circles, babe. So what's the point in us being straightforward if circles is what we had it for? Calling up your phone, you just act like you don't hear it though. Love could really mess with your mind and your spirit. Oh, what I done did. Yeah, we talked about having some kids. Now we in the circle again. Got me running around, I'm running around, I'm running around now. Running around, I'm running around, I'm looking for you. Running around, I'm running around, I'm running around now. Running down on any nigga that's looking at you. Cause still minding I keep it. Sorry if I ever mistreated. Anything that you stand for. Anything that you stand for. But now I got the look, now I got the goods. I don't mess with that shit or coulda would. Now I got G's, got the hood. We been working hard, now it's all good. We don't need the pressure, we don't need the lecture. We just need the grind, this is our time. Going around, you going around, we going around, you going around, we going around. I'm going around, I'm going around. Going around, you going around, you going around. Going around, I'm going around, I'm going around. Going around, you going around, we going around in circles, babe. Saw you right in the clouds. A carousel as I'm spinning around and around and around. I had you like you turned yours on me. I was so blind now, it's easy to see. Yeah. They were slipping, ice is real deep there. Where have you been? I don't need a fake friend. Keep the distance, losing you's a win-win. Always gotta pretend. I don't need a fake
And what is the difference if you went around and around and around? I heard you like you turned yours on me. I was so bad now, it's easy to see. They were slipping, ice is real thin, then where the hell have you been? I don't need a fake friend, keep your distance, losing you's a win-win, always gotta pretend. I don't need a fake friend. Hello, 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 pick up the phone. They were slipping, ice is real thin, then where the hell have you been? I don't need a fake friend. They were slipping, ice is real thin, then where the hell have you been? I don't need a fake friend. Keep your distance, losing you's a win-win, always gotta pretend. I don't need a fake friend. They were slipping, ice is real thin, then where the hell have you been? I don't need a fake friend. Keep your distance, losing you's a win-win, always gotta pretend. I don't need a fake friend. Hello, 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 pick up the phone. They were slipping, ice is real thin, then where the hell have you been? I don't need a fake friend.
Now all I know is that I cannot please the world. I'm on my own, if that's my goal, then that's my world. I lose my focus when I focus on this world. My heart's wide open, cause I cannot please the world. No, that's how it goes. I'm doing me, and I cannot control what everybody thinks. So let them talk, that talk is all good. They don't understand my woe, but I pray the world would for sure. My papa told me they would hate me cause they hated him first. But no matter what they're saying, that doesn't lessen my worth. I am diverse with a purpose, I must not verse, cause I'm in the globe but not of the earth. That's the indigo in me in this verse. Anomaly, honestly breaking the curse. Maybe it hurts when I'm not accepted, but I will not let truth go neglected, even if it means that I get rejected. My friends and fam lend hands like Edward Scissor. Deny me daily, grind my gears, but I swear won't let that make me bitter. Death be tripping, trying to take me with her, but I realize life is a way better kisser. Now all I know is that I cannot please the world. I'm on my own, if that's my goal, then that's my world. I lose my focus when I focus on this world. My heart's wide open, cause I cannot please the world. No, that's how it goes. I'm doing me, and I cannot control what everybody thinks. So let them talk, that talk is all good. They don't understand my woe, but I pray the world would for sure. I am who I am, I guess it makes them mad. Not much that I can do, I'ma walk this narrow path. Yeah, I am who I am, I guess that makes them mad. But I keep on making moves as I walk this narrow path for sure. My heart is wide, open my eyes and meditate on the supernatural. Bring me kingdom mindedness. Play this in the whip when I think I'ma slip so I can ride to this, which will always remind me that I'm rich with purpose. But it won't manifest if my mind is set on how the world claims it's worthless. See, I can never be perfect from the perception of person, so no need to try to satisfy the unpleasable, it's not working. But I have a God that only asks for my faith, that's a reasonable service. So why burden me trying to be better when all I need is to believe better? I dream whether they approve or not, otherwise I could lose a lot. Yeah, no time to snooze the clock, long as time is moving by. Pray they question who they are after they ask me who am I. What's up? Is that I cannot please the world. I'm on my own, if that's my goal, then that's my world. I lose my focus when I focus on this world. My heart's wide open, cause I cannot please the world. No, that's how it goes. I'm doing me, and I cannot control what everybody thinks. So let them talk, that talk is all good. They don't understand my woe, but I pray the world would for sure. I am who I am, I guess it makes them mad. Not much that I can do, I'ma walk this narrow path. Yeah, I am who I am, I guess that makes them mad. But I keep on making moves as I walk this narrow path for sure.
Welcome back to another edition of Dragon Sports Live. If y'all just tuning in, I am Dante Payne. As we rock with us. Now y'all know off season has begun for football. Most people are starting at training camp. Some people start training camps next week. Some people start training camps this weekend. But here are 9 players that the Chicago Bears to watch doing training camp. And that's how we gonna do that. 9 players that the Bears are going to be watching during training camp. No doubt, it's definitely going to be quarterbacks Andy Dalton and Justin Fields. Because they report to Hallis Hall July 27 to begin their training camp. So they're definitely going to be monitoring those two. But you also going to monitor linebacker Jeremiah. I choose the outside linebacker. And he was a veteran acquisition that, you know, upgrades the pass rush since you lost Prince Akamaru, and a couple others. Tariq Cohen, since he was injured last year, he's going to be back, running back return specialist, you know. So he's going to be back. And he gonna go well with Damian Williams and David Montgomery. And also Eddie Goldman, you know. Watch him. He was also riddled by injuries, defensive lineman. And you know the new acquired receiver Marquise Goodwin, along with Allen Robinson and Daryl Morey. Tevin Jenkins, they tackle that they had got. You know, and these are people that I think are going to make great moves. Great moves during training camp. You're going to see a whole new potential, see a whole different new team. So, oh yeah, and also cornerback Jalen Johnson and Cole Kmet, who was making, he basically was making a name for himself. So we're gonna see those come July 27th when training camp opens for the Bears. I'm curious because I want to see, like they say Dalton's gonna be the quarterback, but I got a feeling they're going to let him start a couple games into the season, and then after that, he may lose that battle. Or something may happen where you basically let Dalton, let's see how it go with Dalton. Hey, even if we let Fields come in there and get a couple snaps in, you know, change it up on them, because they'll know how to prepare for it. So, let's see. They may use Justin Fields like they used Taysom Hill for the Saints. Not talking more about the Saints in a little bit, but they may do that. So, yeah, I'm curious to see that. And also, all Bears full preseason Bears games will be aired live on NFL Network. So I will be checking out preseason because with no preseason last year, preseason is actually, it's meant for preseason so you can see these rookies, because we didn't really get to see a lot of the rookies last year because of the COVID and with the shortened season. So, like, this year, we get to see these rookies. We get to see them in action. Some of them are thrust basically into the spotlight, like Trevor Lawrence. Thrust into the spotlight. Tua came in, thrust into the spotlight. Kyler Murray was thrust into the spotlight. Some of them are doing fairly well, and some of them are like, they doing okay. But I want to see Justin Fields, and I want to see Jalen Johnson, as well as Marquise Goodwin, and see how they fare up. Like, I want to see these guys. So I'm ready for that. And I can't wait. So come July 27th, I will give y'all more news of what's going on in training camp, any trades, any offseason moves. I'm going to let you guys know. Because you know why? This is Dragon Sports Live. And that's what we do. Steelers add defensive end Melvin Ingram to a 1-year deal. He couldn't get, after being with the Chargers for a long time, he couldn't get the deal that he wanted and decided to leave in free agency. So now he's bolstering a defense that was already pretty decent and add into it because Ingram is replacing Bud Dupree, who left to go to the Titans and who was also injured last year because of the ACL injury. So now he's back and he's with the Steelers now. So, you know. And you know, why is the Cowboys always into some drama? Like, somebody enlighten me on that, because Michael Irvin, he ripped the Dallas Cowboys for not meeting the COVID-19 threshold. So, I want to say 6 teams or 14 teams out of the 32 met the 30. They are already at 85% of the threshold of vaccinated players. And it's required that front line staff or tier 1 staff, so that's front office, coaching staff, all get vaccinated. We got people that's not vaccinated yet, and teams from that. So coming up, I can see why Irvin was ripping them. It's like, if y'all care about playing the game and don't want to have all those restrictions like that, because if you're unvaccinated, you're gonna have restrictions. You basically get tested every day instead of weekly. Gotta wear a mask throughout the facility. Yeah, it's a lot. And no mask can be hot. Because I too have to sometimes shed my mask just so my face can breathe. Because they feel like I just have water just like all right here. Just like, oh. And then when I take the mask, I feel like all the water just drops out and spills everywhere. But yeah, I can see why Hall of Fame is ripping them that. And he's very upset with the team. But we shall see how it goes on and what they can do for their season. Because they are in preseason this upcoming weekend. Their training camp will start on Friday. So we'll check out their training camp. I give you more news about their training camp once I get it. The Manning Bros will headline as an alternate for Monday Night Football. Now, what that means is you can see the Manning Bros as anchors announcing the game. One could be on the sideline, or they could both be in the booth. But they're headline as alternates for Monday Night Football, especially when it airs on ESPN2. So I am curious, and I really like what they're doing. You know, Manning's been busy doing Peyton Places and on his 3rd season on ESPN Plus. So congratulations to that. Big ups to that. Hopefully one day I'll join you guys up there and be able to announce with you guys. Dream of mine, you know. Want to be a sports announcer or a camera person at a sporting event, any type of sporting event. It doesn't really matter. I'm able to adapt. So big ups. And I'm going to just keep putting in that work for it because that's exactly what I want to do. Receiver Ted Glenn Jr. retires after 14-year career. In his 14-year career, he had 412 receptions for 5,742 yards, 33 TDs, and 4 punt returns and 3 kickoff returns. So he's retiring. He decided to call it quits after 4 seasons. He's been with many different teams: Panthers, 49ers, Saints, Bears, Dolphins. He's been around. He's been around for a minute, so congratulations to Ted Glenn Jr. enjoy your, being retired and your rest. So, enjoy. Saints, David Umada, he's suspended for 6 games for PED. So, the first 6 games of the season, he will be able to play the regular season games. Not regular season games, the preseason games. But come regular season, he'll be suspended for 6 games. So, he won't be available until after the Week 7 game, basically. Oh, well. And then the news that happened recently, Packers has been on deal. Aaron Rodgers turned down a 2-year extension that would have made him the highest paid NFL. And basically said it's not about the money. It's literally about what the front office doing. They are not including him. Like, they didn't even tell him that they was drafting Jordan Love and stuff like that. So it's like, it's a lot of, it's drama brewing with the Packers organization and Aaron Rodgers right now. It's also, that is also rubbing off like Devontae Adams and some of his teammates. Like, it's basically on split the locker room because they can't get that deal stretched. They can't get it situated. They can't get it figured out. And yeah, I really don't know what they're going to do. Hope they do get something situated. Hope they get something best. And let's see if he show up for training camp. If he don't show up, hey, it is what it is. 49ers linebacker Fred Warner gets a 5-year deal, $95 million with $40.5 million guaranteed, making him one of the highest linebackers to get paid. So congratulations on that. And like I said, it's going down. We got more news. I'll give you more transactions the following week once I figure it out. But until then, we're going to go right back into some music right now here on Dragon Sports Live. And the next set of artists I got coming up is A Buttle, We Got This, as well as King Bone, Talking About, featuring SL. So, without further ado, we got this here on Dragon Sports Live. Be sure to check out these artists on Spotify, Apple.
But I promise that you got this. Shit get hard, but I promise that you got this. Shit get hard, but I promise that you got this. Shit get hard, but I promise that you got this. Shit get hard, but I promise that you got this. Shit get hard, but I promise that you got this. Another day, another dollar. I gotta go and get it. Can't sit around soaking sorrows, cause we not promised tomorrow. I remember seeing tomorrow like I hope I see tomorrow. Memories turn fantasies till my brain start to fog up. I should've played for the Dodgers, cause I always found a way home when I ran into a problem. Told bro I need the revolver, guess the shootout will solve it. Really I'm so uncommon, better think ahead. Of the concrete miss with your logic. The shit around me toxic, you smell it, wash it up off me. I'm good, I know I got them, they owe me, so I'ma dock them. Boy, I'm back at it again, I'm listening to that Beezy. And while I roll up, like nigga shit, now I'm up one. Every time I check the mail, it's like bill after bill, shit wall to wall in this bitch. Hey Chris, I know how that shit feel. I ain't gon' fake it till I make it, nigga. I'ma keep it real, cause when I do make it, can't rap about your grills and chains still. Shit get hard, but I promise that you got this. Shit get hard, but I promise that you got this. Shit get hard, but I promise that you got this. Shit get hard, but I promise that you got this. Shit get hard, but I promise that you got this. Shit get hard, but I promise that you got this. Can I see them pain pills, cause my family need healing. Unless some shit from they past affect us growing up as children. Cause ain't nothing too much different. Like my nigga, you ain't changed. Man, it's hard, especially when you feel like nothing been the same. Man, I thought I hit my name. Her dreams of being the top pick. But it's cool, cause when the beat drop, I'm spitting that hot shit. Cause it was hard to eat. Her like a nigga with chopsticks. But don't trip, I told my OG we good. She say you got this. She get hard, but I promise that you got this. Shit get hard, but I promise that you got this. Shit get hard, but I promise that you got this. Shit get hard, but I promise that you got this. Shit get hard, but I promise that you got this. Shit get hard, but I promise that you got this.
Bone, what it do? Okay. It's a nationwide takeover. I talk money, nigga. You ain't talking money, don't bring it my way. It's the money. It's T-Bone on the track like.
I caught me a new one for my newer bitch. You just tryna stun, I'm tryna pay the rent. All these niggas hating, they don't never flinch. So all of that talking is so irrelevant. I'm in it, I swear I'm on one. I'm chilling with bitches, I'm tryna pipe one. Man, look at these lames, they tryna wife them. I don't love these hoes, I just one night them. Bad bitch, get her drunk, pop a pill or roll a blunt. Stunt money, throw it up, I got my niggas in the bunch. All my niggas in the front, cause we don't stand behind them. My wrist got them shivering, my chain might blind them. Pussy niggas know he fake, leave his body in the lake. Nah, I don't conversate, I'm in the trap, I can't escape. My niggas got them hammers, we can bring them out. Bitch, if you ain't talking money, what you talking about? My paper, it come in large amounts. These haters get stitches, so please don't run your mouth. My niggas, they shooters, so ain't no talking now. And if you ain't talking money, what you talking about? Talking about. Bitch, if you ain't talking money, what you talking about? Talking about. Bitch, if you ain't talking money, what you talking about?
My money long, my dick long, her hair long, her legs too. Either riding with the window cracked, with the top crack, or no roof. Talking on my radio, hands free, no Bluetooth. Thought process abnormal, I swear I got a screw loose. Hits like Barry Bond, Ted Williams, Babe Ruth. Scared money don't make money, I multiply, you stay spool. My ambition is endless, not to mention relentless. Pray the Lord for forgiveness, because I run sinful business. I got cluckers and tennis, I hit licks, racks like tennis. I'm a menace like Dennis, I belong in the Guinness. Bottles come all imported, boy my money is stored. Boy it's still so important, all this money important.
My paper, it come in large amounts. These haters get stitches, so please don't run your mouth. My niggas, they shooters, so ain't no talking now. And if you ain't talking money, what you talking about? Talking about. Bitch, if you ain't talking money, what you talking about? Talking about. Bitch, if you ain't talking money, what you talking about?
Welcome back to another edition of Dragon Sports Live. If you just tuning in, you didn't miss out, but you can catch it. Well, you did miss out, but you didn't technically, because you can always go back and catch it on YouTube at DONPE1 on YouTube, or you can just type in Dragon Sports Live, Dragon Jump Productions, Dragon Jump Pro, and you shall find what you're looking for. If you just missed those songs, or you came in on the tail end of that song that was just playing, then that was talking about featuring SL King Bone, and the song before that was Got This A Butter. But y'all know the NBA draft is coming up. It's July 29th. And so far, I give you a few of their the top big board prospects. So far, we got Cade Cunningham, who's a point guard, shooting guard. He's number 1 on the big board right now. Jalen Green at number 2. And Jalen Suggs at number 3. Evan Mobley at 4. So, like, that's who it is so far. And Jonathan Kuminga, where do y'all think these guys gonna go? Like, oh yeah, and also Zaire Williams. Like, we got a pretty decent bunch of kids this year that can ball. We got a couple of them coming from the G League. So Jonathan Kuminga and Jalen Green both coming from G League. Or I say the G League Select, the new program that they had, Pathways or whatever. And I'm curious to see what they're going to do, where they're going to go. And I want to see them ball out. So, like I said, draft is next week on the 29th, which is coming up quick, fast, in a hurry. And we got a lot of picks that's happening. We got a lot of teams that needs what's happening. Like, for instance, the Hawks, they own picks 20 and 48, right? They need a backup point guard, big depth. And, you know, I could see Jared Springer and, I combined 2 different players. Jaden Springer and Jared Butler and Miles McBride fitting in those roles, as well as Isaiah Jackson and Deron Sharpie and Jericho Sims. Now, for my other team, the Celtics, we need a point guard and wing depth. Like, when you have Smart playing the wing, or he got to play big, we need somebody like Trey Mann, Jason Pearson, or McKinley Wright. And then BJ Boston and Aaron Henry as far as wing fits. Now, the Nets, though, they got picks 27, 44, 49, 59, and they need a 3-and-D wing as well as a backup. And we got to see what they're going to do with Spencer Dillwitter and Jeff Green and Blake Griffin, who's all going to be free agents. Well, they all free agents this season, so no one cares. Now, the Bulls, they only own the 38 pick, but we need wing depth and a backup center. and like two-way variety of wings. So I'm looking to see what happened. I'm wondering if there's gonna be any trades come draft day. Wonder what my Golden State Warriors gonna do. Especially when you have Clay back as well. I'm just wondering what they're gonna do and what's going on. And how should we succeed? Like, that's what I want. So come draft, I'm gonna be on the lookout for any trades that happen, any potential draft night deals. I'll do some research. I'm gonna give you what might can go down. And yeah, Mike can go down, will go down, possibility going down. So we'll let y'all know. Wizards did hire Wes Usil Jr. as coach. And then Nuggets guard Will Barton declined option, but they're gonna renegotiate a contract for Will Barton. So even though he declined his player option, they're gonna renegotiate a contract and keep him under contract. And like I said before, congratulations to the Milwaukee Bucks. They win their second title since the first title was won in 1971. So it's been literally 50 years since they won that title. So congratulations. Welcome to the championship round. And the Bucks, to me, the Bucks was more hungry than the Suns. Like, the Suns ain't been there since 93, but this is their first title. Like, Bucks came close like too many years in a row, back-to-back years where they was close and they just didn't make it, where they lost the Eastern Conference Final, something like that. So I figured it was going to come eventually, especially the way Giannis was playing. Giannis, Middleton, and Holiday. Like, Holiday's been a good defensive lockdown and also hitting big shots. Middleton being a mid-range assassin, and then Giannis was doing everything. You know, he finished that game with 50 points, 13 rebounds, 5 blocks in that game. And he's joining some high company, you know. He joining up there with Jordan. He also joined Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and another player that I forgot to mention. Like, he was doing his thing, so he deserved a championship. He also won the Finals MVP. So, big ups to them on that. Now, Holiday, Middleton, and Booker are heading to Tokyo, where they will join Team USA and keeping their promise. So, we'll see them in Tokyo. The Olympic ceremony, open ceremony, is Friday. First game is against France Saturday. So, we'll check it out. But until then, I'm Dante Payne, and I'll catch you on another edition of Dragon Sports Live. On that note, I say this, peace out, but be safe. And holler at your boy on social media at Dragon Jump Pro. Peace.